everybody, it's me, Monica, and today we are going to be doing a love island here in Tartosa on 20 by 20 lot. And I'm super excited because this build is going so well with the Sims 4 Lovestruck, and I just want to prepare for everything. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so excited, especially because we are getting like this huge town, like Mexico inspired. So I'm so excited about that, and I cannot wait to start using it. And basically, I'm so happy that this save file in Tartosa that I'm doing with my friend Buena Sims is going to go so well with the new pack, and I think that you guys are going to enjoy it. By the way, a lot of you are sending me comments that they're not getting my notifications when I upload the video. So if you didn't know, it's not enough if you are just subscribed. So please go back and click on a subscribe button, and then take the bell, like to put your notifications on. And then on that way, you are going to see every single piece of my content when I make one. You guys, I'm really hoping that you are going to enjoy this save file and this build. I don't know about you, definitely tell me in the comments which builds are your favorites on the summertime. I usually build everything in Tartosa or Sulani, or of course Hanford and Bagley, because I'm always building in Hanford and Bagley. But I decided this summer that I want to do the whole Mediterranean save file, because it just, I don't know, kind of worked in my head, I guess. And by the way, you can see that I used a ton of platforms in here. And the reason why is that so is because Greek kind of builds are having this multi-platform kind of vibe to them. And I really like using platform tool when I'm doing something like this. It's a very regular thing for me. But I don't know, everything just looks better with it. And also I was really struggling with the color. I didn't know what to do with the color. Should I go like white, or should I go more sunny tones like this? But somehow in this particular island, white was a better choice for me. It was just popping up more. And also, maybe you noticed I used these rocks from Eco Lifestyle, and this is not the first time that I'm using them, because they look very nice in a combination with the plastered walls. And also what I love about them is that they're not standing on your way. So basically your sim can get through them. And also I like that they're flat. So you can basically combine the platforms with them. So you can make your platforms look cooler, but they're still going to be functional. So I think that's a plus. And also I really wanted to make this entrance to the beach. I mean, this is not functional, of course. I don't know why, but for some reason you cannot swim everywhere in Tartosa. And that's not cool. That's not the cool part of the world, you guys, because if you living on the Mediterranean like I am, especially like on this European side where I am, you should go swimming basically anywhere, because Mediterranean Sea is quite clean, and it has wonderful beaches, and it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, I don't know. Are you getting frustrated by things like that? Like I do? I really, really want to know, because sometimes, this game has wonderful, wonderful worlds. I really mean it. They're so beautiful. But if you are kind of making water or sea or something in the world, I think you should be able to swim anywhere, especially if you have literally a beach on the island. But okay. The other thing that I was very concerned about is that this lot is quite small. It's like 20 by 20 lot. And I would rather do something bigger for this kind of honeymoon area. As you can see, there was not much space to do landscaping. I don't know, maybe you would do it better. If you have some ideas, definitely let me know. But yeah, I really wanted to add more without adding like a second and the third floor and everything, because this should be like a honeymoon rental. Of course, it's made for any couple in The Sims. You don't have to like get married and come in here. But that was the general idea. I really wanted everything to look super minimalistic and clean and really like serene overall, especially because the look on this island is so darn beautiful. Like, it's really beautiful. No matter from which angle, you can see like this beautiful sea around you, which always makes me so happy, because living in Croatia like I am, you basically every single year have the opportunity to go to the Mediterranean Sea or the Adriatic Sea, which we call it on our side. But I don't know, I just can't relate to the summer without going to the Adriatic/Mediterranean Sea. I just know. And that's the main reason why every single summer I'm doing this Mediterranean kind of build, super like romantic and luxurious and everything. Well, I can't help it, it's in my blood, literally. So yeah, I really, really, really would like to know which are your favorite builds of a summer. And by the way, guys, where are you from? I saw that I have a lot of American people in here, which is crazy for me because I'm European, and I never thought that anybody from America would actually watch my channel. But it seems like I don't speak English so bad. When I started this channel, if you want, you can check some my like older videos. I really didn't know what to say. It was like the worst thing ever for me to speak English. And right now I'm slowly kind of forgetting my own language because I'm speaking English too much. But it's really funny overall. You can see that I use some Octave couches over here, and I really like them because they have this kind of wooden parts to them, and you don't really need to use the table if you are using them. So I like that very much for this particular lot. And also I really wanted to add an outdoor shower because I think that's so realistic, especially on the Mediterranean. So I decided to put it here under the stairs. Honestly, I didn't want to spend like too much space in here because it's already so tiny. So I found this space under the stairs, and I just wanted to try to incorporate a shower inside that space, and it really worked quite nicely. I thought it's going to be looking a bit dumb, but at the end it didn't. So I really appreciate that. By the way, you guys, if you are planning on buying this pack or any other pack at all, and you really love my channel as I do, please support me by using the code Mysimsphony at checkout on ea.com or the EA app, because EA kindly gave me this code so you can kind of support my channel. And me being like a smaller creator, that would really mean so much to me, especially because I'm actually thinking about changing my content a little bit. It's not like changing my content, but I want to make it a little bit more personal. And I would also like to use camera if that would be even possible. But of course, everything costs a lot of money, and yeah, right now I have for like the most basic needs from the YouTube. So it would be so awesome, you guys, if you remember me and my channel when you're buying those packs. And also, you are going to be very satisfied with what I do, I promise. I promise. By the way, you guys, adding platforms around half walls is so annoying. I don't know about you, but every single time when I try to change like a half wall or add something to it or anything else, like it loses its color and it basically deletes itself on some levels. Some spots. So every single time when I'm using half walls, it's kind of, it's painful. It really is, but I really do like them because with the things like a half wall or a platform, you can really add more to your builds. Like you can kind of create the illusion of multiple levels and things like that, and we really don't have that option in The Sims. So I really like to use them when I want to create more interest about this build, and especially because when it's simple like this one is, you can see that the shape of this house is quite simple. I really wanted to simplify the space and make it work. It doesn't have many rooms inside. It basically has like a bedroom, a bathroom, small kitchen and living room, and that's everything, because as I said, this should be like a honeymoon kind of area, and it's just, I wanted to create like a small terrace on the roof. I think that's also very typical to the Mediterranean, and I thought that would be so cool with this like 2 lounge chairs over here. So you can basically lay down with the love of your life and, watch the sunset over Tartosa. I mean, that sounds really romantic, at least to me. I don't know. There are different romantic types in this world, so I don't think that we all consider same things romantic, but to me that's quite romantic. Definitely tell me in the comments which are your like the most romantic areas? So obviously we are getting like a Mexican inspired world, and I definitely agree that Mexico City goes very well with the theme because they have so many romantic things in their culture. They're like singing serenades in front of the balconies, and they have like mariachi on their streets, and I think that's so cute. And I mean, I'm not so hopeful, but I'm really hoping that we are going to see some mariachi kind of Sims on the streets when we get the pack. Because I think that's so true to their culture, and that's like that's very romantic in their particular country. So I would really like to see that in a gameplay, basically. So let's be hopeful, and definitely tell me which are the things that you would like to see, because obviously we already got the trailer for the new pack, and we saw some things gameplay wise, because we also got a gameplay trailer, but somehow it didn't fill me up the way I wanted it. The things that I was the most excited about was actually the furniture that looks like the Sims Hot Date. And if you are too young and you don't know what the Sims Hot Date is, it's basically one of the packs for the Sims, like the first Sims ever. And it was one of my favorite packs. It was based around the romance and everything. It was very close to this one. So we've got some items, some furnishing items that look like a recreation from the items from the Hot Date. So one of those items is definitely like a heart-shaped bed. Like, I think the Simmers were looking for that bed for ages. So I'm really happy for myself and for others that we finally got that bed, because it's really, really cool. At least I think so. I don't know, it's definitely camp. So that's not for everybody. But I like that it's camp, and I think it looks super adorable, and I think that we are going to see many heart-shaped beds from now on in the building areas. So that's quite nice. And also we've got a bear rug that's also from the Sims Hot Date, and also I remember the chest thing. If you noticed, we are going to get like a chest where you can... No, chest, yeah. Chest, where you can change your like clothes to sexy clothes, you know? And we also got that in The Sims Hot Date, and it was one of my favorite features up until this day, because back in that time, we didn't have all these items in our cast. We basically got, I don't know, 10 different dresses. I'm not even joking. So yeah, it was a game changer when we've got that chest thing, where you can dress up into like cool outfits, and it was like a huge variety actually of those clothing items, and I missed that. So we are going to get that again. Even though I think that we are going to have those pieces of clothing in CAS. For me, I would prefer it to be random. I don't know why. I usually don't say that. I usually want everything in the game, just unlock everything. But for that particular thing, I thought it would be so cool if those were the items that you could only find in that chest. So, I don't know. Definitely tell me in the comments, do you agree with me, or you want to see all of those special items in chests? But I would definitely want to see them only in chest. I know that's not going to happen, but... And we finally came into the interior of this rental. And maybe you're going to notice, but I used like multiple levels with the platforms as well. And also I used like mostly white furniture that looked very, very nice with this plaster texture. Because I kind of wanted to achieve this design that it almost looks like everything is kind of in a plaster texture. Of course, we don't have items like that in The Sims that much, so I needed to improvise the way I usually do. But I think that overall style looks kind of the same, like the vibe that I was going for. So definitely tell me in the comments, do you feel that way, or I should change something? I really don't know. I'm not always so confident in my ideas. You wouldn't believe it. But I definitely like the result, and I never show you the builds that I'm not proud of. That's kind of my policy. I would rather bulldoze something that I don't like than to show it to you guys. I don't know why, but I guess that's my ADHD, and I just can't help it. ADHD sometimes look very similar like OCD, so if you have ADHD or OCD, you definitely know what I'm talking about. You just can't, you're obsessively changing things around to look exactly the way you want it, and sometimes, that's not really possible. Sometimes you can't achieve every single thing that you want. So that's a bit problematic with my character, but there is nothing much I can do about it. And I just want to remind you once again, you guys, if you are buying the new Sims 4 pack or any other packs, you can use the code Mysimsphony at the checkout, and I'm going to get 5% of any sales. So that's so amazing, especially because it doesn't cost you anything. So I would recommend that every single time when you are buying something, use creator's code. You don't have to use mine, but do that for your favorite creators. Like, that means so much to us that you cannot imagine. That's a very nice gesture from you guys. So we really, as a creators, do appreciate your support. Any kind of support is everything to us. So that would be it for today's video. Now we are coming slowly to the showcase of a build. So I'm sending you a lot of kisses, and I just cannot wait to see you again soon. Bye bye, you guys.